Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to today's Words of Wisdom. Today's was sent out in our emails on May 25th, and I quote, "Even if people contract the coronavirus, there are those with average physical strength who get well and make a full recovery, and others who become severely infected and die from developing pneumonia. The death rate varies from country to country, but it does not seem so different compared with the death rate resulting from flu. Based on my observations and experiences, it is clear that the flu is caused by spiritual possession. From the Laws of Secret by Master Ryuho, Okawa, Lord God." Thank you very much. All right, so this is one of the chapters from the Laws of Secret. So it's a lecture from 2020, the year that the coronavirus outbreak started. And what Master has been teaching us, even before the COVID, is that diseases or also illnesses has two causes behind them. One is the obvious, the physical reasons behind it. And then the other is the spiritual reasons behind it. So here, Master Ryuho is teaching us that even the flu and also COVID has a spiritual reasoning behind catching it. So what's the spiritual reasoning? So the flu usually, it occurs during winter time, right? And during winter, what occurs is a lot of insects die because of the cold. And when insects die, a lot of them, you know how there's so many of them, there's one flying around me right now. When they die, what happens is there's a huge amount, and they all turn into, in a way, a lost spirit. And because each insect spirit isn't as developed as a human being spirit, when it dies, it doesn't stay individually, but it turns into like a mass collective soul that comes together of like the same species. And when these souls, when a lot of them are lost souls, kind of like the same as human spirits, they possess you. And the possession of mass collective souls of dead insects, that is the spiritual reasoning behind the flu. So some people, if you have a negative, fearful attitude, that can actually cause the spiritual possession to occur first, which then develops into the physical ailment, which means you contract the virus. And even if you get the virus, if you have a positive mindset or a negative mindset, it differs too. If you have a negative mindset, as it says in today's Words of Wisdom, it can, from a spiritual perspective, not leaving out the physical, there's both sides to it, right? But from the spiritual perspective, if you have a negative mindset, if you contract the virus, such as COVID or flu, it can worsen the effect. But if you have a positive mindset, having faith in God, not being fearful, and living your life to the fullest potential, what happens is that positive thought that comes from your faith turns into immunity, and then it helps make it into like a recovery energy so that you'll recover. So that's like the spiritual, kind of like spiritual physics that Master has been teaching us. Of course, he doesn't rule out the physical part either. So he's giving us both sides of the picture so that we can make a better judgment as an individual and collectively as a society. That will be it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.